Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Welcome to 1’s podcast, the #1 sports debate show in America, in the world. We're going to be going over week 13. I got my co-host here, Roy James Jr. You see he rocking his...
Bullies on the block, baby.
Man, here you go. Hey, so now he usually wear green. He usually have his Eagles gear on, rocking the Philadelphia Eagles, but today he got his 49ers gear on. I don't know what's going on over here.
No, you know,
I don't know what's going on.
It's a great day to be a bully on the block.
Look like he done changed teams, y'all.
Bang, bang, Niner game.
Look like he done changed teams.
No, I ain't changing nothing, but when my two teams play, we got to pick a side, baby.
Now he got two teams.
And I picked the right side. You picked the wrong side.
What happened to your fly? Eagles fly.
Oh, we still
What happened to your fly? You still flying with that on?
But right now, it's
I don't think Eagles fans would appreciate that.
Let's go.
Eagle fans, would you appreciate that?
Hey, but listen, let's get right to it.
Let's jump into it, man. First of all, I want to start off, man, just thank you all. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment to the #1 sports debate podcast in the world. Also, we jumping off with Mike Evans. 10 straight seasons of 1,000 yards, man.
Salute.
Congratulations,
My brother.
Mike Evans. 10 straight seasons of 1,000 yards every season. It's only been done in history one time, I believe. Jerry Rice.
No, it's never been done.
It's never been done.
We started a career 10 straight 1,000 yards receiving.
Yes,
never
sir.
been done. First time in history.
And first time in history, but he's still chasing after Jerry Rice's record. Jerry Rice didn't have 1,000 yards his first season, but he had
11 straight.
11 straight. So, man, Mike Evans, man, congratulations, little bro, man. Salute you, man. Keep going. And honestly, the Bucks, we in second place in the division.
Oh, yeah.
We in second place in the division.
Yeah.
We behind Atlanta. Atlanta 6-6, Bucks 5-7. We got 5 games to go. We win out. That's 10-7.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely a winnable division, Murph.
Mm-hmm.
I think they still got a lot of ball to play. You feel what I'm saying? So I honestly think, man, it's gonna come down to the wire.
Come down to the wire.
But again, hey, look, congratulations, Mike Evans, bro.
Congratulations,
again,
man.
I think Mike Evans solidified his first ballot Hall of Fame. Get him in his jacket right now.
Without a doubt.
Give him his jacket right
now. Without a doubt. First ballot Hall of Fame. I think Mike came in as a young kid. I was in my 6th year in the NFL. He was a rookie. And I remember Mike saying, man, I ain't going to play number 5 years. And I joke with him about this all the time. But, man.
What did you see in him, Murph? What did you see in him?
Man, I saw, man, just the it factor.
Okay.
The it factor. Him being able, being able to go up in the red zone and just
50
straight up
balls.
Oh, moss guys, man. One hand, jumping over dudes, man. Big, fast, physical. Loves the ball, loves the game, studies. I mean, like
student of the game.
Yeah, student of the game, learned the playbook. Man, to all the young players out there, man, make sure you learn your playbook, study your plays, man. Young Mikey was always, he knew everything. He knew all the positions. He knew what everybody needed to do. Wow. And that's one thing that stuck out to me as him as a young kid, because me coming in, I only knew what I had to do. I ain't know what everybody else had to do.
Right.
And when you understand the game from that perspective of him knowing, like, everybody position, he knows the X, the Z, and the slot.
Wow.
That was, like, big, So definitely to your point, though, gold jacket him. And then, second of all, pay the man, please, Bucks.
Pay the man.
Please, Bucks, don't let Mike Evans go. Please don't let him go.
The greatest wide receiver to ever step foot at one Buck, please.
He's Larry Fitzgerald of this era. He is upstanding in the community. I mean, no chinks in his armor, on his record, anything, man. He does everything for the Tampa Bay community, St. Pete to Tampa, even in Galveston, Texas, where he's from.
Yes,
so, I mean, it would break all the Bucks fans' hearts if we don't get him back. We definitely need him back, man. Congratulations again on your 10th straight 1,000-yard season, man. That is something that ain't been done.
Bro, I knew Mike Evans was great when he in college at Texas A&M. Alabama couldn't do nothing with Mike Evans.
Nothing.
I'm talking about, bro.
Him and Johnny Football.
Bro, when them two connected, bro, I never seen a receiver dominate Alabama in the Nick Saban era the way Mike Evans did. And from that point on, I'm like, okay, this guy gonna be something. And
awesome.
Lo and behold,
yeah. And that was crazy because seeing, to that, man, that's bringing back some nostalgia, man. Because I used to remember just like sitting in the cafeteria in the league, watching the young receivers that's coming up, and I'm like, man, this kid Mike Evans is that deal. You know what I'm saying? This kid,
so you in the cafeteria like, whoa.
Man, I'm sitting in the
y'all
lunch
don't even know
hall.
what y'all about to get into.
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking, like even before the draft, like just watching him,
right.
Evolve with him and Johnny Football, because I think Texas A&M had just moved to the SEC. So then I think Florida played them, and I messed with them all the time. We beat them.
Right.
Florida beat them that year.
Right.
But like you said, man, you could see it early on, man. This dude and he played football late. He was a basketball player, man, and hell of a basketball player.
Oh yeah, you can tell from his ball skills.
Oh yeah, hell of a basketball player, man. Yeah, he came to my court at the house and beat me on my own court.
Hey, Mike, I ain't tell nobody shout else. Out Mike, boy, you give it to him on the court and the field. That's crazy.
Facts. He ain't lying, boy. Hey, you telling the truth, boy.
Facts.
All right, man. So look, moving on, man. Roy, what you got, man? What's the first question of the day?
The first question of the day, man. Are the 49ers that good? Or the Eagles had a bad game. So, Murph, you tell me. Yeah. Are the 49ers that good? The bullies on the block, or did the Eagles have a bad game?
I'm going to kick it like this then. I have not been on the 49ers train all year. I've been very critical of Brock Purdy. I've been on him, because for me, just like Tyreek Hill came out and gave his top 5 receivers in the NFL. His top 5 receivers in the NFL are all veteran receivers. He has Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, and A.J. Brown. He didn't have the Jamar Chases. He didn't have the Justin Jeffersons in his top 5. Me being a veteran, me understanding how hard it is to put back-to-back years together, I will say now that I think Brock Purdy is a pretty good, damn doggone good quarterback.
Let's give him a round of applause, y'all.
I will say that.
He's coming around, y'all. He's coming around.
I will say that. With that being said, the team around him is that much better.
It's elite.
He has an elite team around him. Kyle Shanahan, the head coach. John Lynch, the general manager. If they got Adam at general manager and John at president, I don't know. I know they made a few changes, but Steve Wilkes calling the defense. Bosa, you got Ayuk, you got Debo Samuel, you got George Kittle, you got Christian McCaffrey. Man, he has some elite players around him, and I mean they are looking like the best team in the NFC as of currently. But I believe the Cowboys got something to say about that for sure.
Okay, the Cowboys got something to say. Okay,
excuse me.
Listen, what I'm saying to you, Murph.
Mm-hmm.
We bringing it back.
Oh my God!
You had the Eagles winning the game. I said 49ers. You know why I said 49ers? Because I knew Brock Purdy was going to come in that game and do what he do. And that's exactly what he did.
I did pick the wrong team. Yeah. But you had Eagles as your Super Bowl pick. Eagles are your Super Bowl pick. Right or wrong? I feel like Gilly versus Wallow right now.
I have the Eagles.
I feel like Gilly versus Wallow right now. That's what I feel like. You got Eagles. You got the Eagles.
I had the Eagles and 49ers in the NFC Championship.
He has the Eagles. He has the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I got to take somebody. Then he switched and went to the 49ers.
No.
So give me your take on the 49ers. Yes, yeah.
Okay, so look. The reason I had the 49ers winning this game is because I knew the type of football they play. They play smash mouth, bully ball. They're going to pull up, hit you in the mouth, and say, we here, we taking your cookies, we taking your lunch money. And that's exactly what they did.
So are you changing your pick for the Super Bowl? Is 49ers going to the Super Bowl?
We talking about...
I'm giving you a chance right now.
49ers and Eagles. It ain't so nothing about no Super Bowl.
I'm giving you your chance right now. To switch your pick.
No.
Because the Eagles are your pick to win the Super Bowl.
I'll address that when we get there.
Oh, now you want to wait. Okay, now you want to wait.
Nah, but it's on the tape. I said the Eagles was my pick to go to the Super Bowl.
So, but you got 49ers gear on.
Yeah, but listen.
So if your pick was the Eagles,
hold on. I can't.
I'm gonna let you give your. You got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Look, I can't analyze the matchup and
you got a countdown. 2 minutes right there.
Look, I got to go off of what I see right here and right now. Things could change in the next 6 to 8 weeks, but right now, this week, I had 49ers because I knew what time of game they got. I knew what type of momentum they had coming into the game. And listen to what I'm saying to you. That front seven is fierce. It's ferocious. It's dominant. That running game, it's fierce. It's ferocious. It's dominant. Then you go to the passing game. You got Debo taking screens to the house. Yak, is the 49ers the best Yak team in the NFL? I think they are.
No.
Who got better Yak than them?
Miami Dolphins.
Okay, yeah, you right about that. You right about that. Because of Tyreek Hill.
Now keep going on.
Because of Tyreek Hill. But collectively, we might be the best Yak team overall. You got one Yak player, Tyreek Hill, but as far as, bro.
A-Chain.
Bro,
Waddle.
Debo Samuel, Ayuk, Kittle. Then you got Christian McCaffrey. As a unit.
I mean, they beat your Eagles.
As a unit. Come on, man. Bro, it's too many. It's too much. Let me just leave it there. It's too much. 49ers got too much.
I'm going to give you my take on it. First and foremost, Brock Purdy outplayed Jalen Hurts.
Yes, he did.
You've been high on Jalen Hurts all year. I've been critical of Purdy all year.
And I've been high on Purdy.
And you've been high on Hurts as well. So it's like, hey, catch 22. But, hey, at the end of the day, let me get my points out. Brock Purdy was 19 of 27 for 314 yards and 4 touchdowns with no picks. Jalen Hurts was 26 of 45 for 298 yards and 1 touchdown. Definitely got outplayed by Brock Purdy. And this is what I said. I also said that I wanted to see the 49ers beat a really good team. Their schedule has been kind of subpar, and they struggle with some okay teams. Like even when people were saying Dallas was like here and there, and they beat Dallas, but then they struggled against the 49ers beat Dallas convincingly, but the Eagles, they beat the Jaguars. I mean, no.
Yes, they smashed the Jaguars. You got it right.
The 49ers smashed the Jaguars. That's what I'm saying. I want them to see them beat some better teams, not the Arizona Cardinals, not the Seahawks. I want to see the 49ers beat some good teams. And they have done that now going into week 13. Okay, let me finish. Their defense is number 1 against the run. They're number 2 in giving up points, only giving up 15 points per game. They're number 5 in allowing yards per game. All right, the 49ers held the your Eagles fly to 19 points. 19 points. They beat the dog shit out of the Eagles. Point, period, blank. You know what I'm saying? And that's your team to go to the Super Bowl, and you still not changing your pick. So basically, you saying the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. All right? Offensively, the 49ers ranked 3rd in yards per game with 391 yards per game. They rushed 136 yards per game. That's 5th in the NFL. And they're 3rd in the NFL with scoring 29 points per game. So I do have to say, I have to tip my hat to the 49ers. This guy here, man.
Hey,
this guy got 2 teams, man. He boiling
inside, y'all. He boiling.
I got to tip my hat to the 49ers. They beat the dog shit out the Eagles. And Eagles fly. That bird has been shot, pop, and that thing is flagging to the ground, is falling on the ground.
Hey, but I got to respond to something you said.
Yeah.
You said you got to see them beat some more good teams. They smashed the Jags in Jacksonville. They smashed the Cowboys.
That was early in the season.
Listen, you said good teams. Cowboys is a good team.
That was early in the season.
They smashed the Eagles. Like, what else they got to do?
They
smashed some of the best teams in the league.
No, they have not. They have not.
So the Eagles not one of the best teams?
They just did that last night, Roy.
Okay, but they beat them, brother. Just beat them.
Yeah.
The Jags, that's not one of the best teams.
But they beat the Seahawks. They beat the Bucks.
And they beat the Seahawks.
They lost to the Vikings. They lost to the Bengals. They lost to the Browns. So I'm saying,
all playoff teams.
Yeah. So what? No, but I'm saying no. The Bucks are barely a playoff team.
They're in the contention to win the division.
Stop it, Roy.
You just said they're number 2 in the division. Which
they 5-7,
bro. So what?
Come on now. They can
make the playoff. Didn't they make the playoff last year?
I'm saying beating teams like the Eagles, beating teams like the Jaguars, like the Cowboys. I had to see them beat more teams. That's all I'm saying.
And Seattle, like those are not good teams.
Seattle?
Yes, they're a playoff contender.
Come on. Seattle is not a playoff contender.
How? They in the hunt.
No, they not.
You look it up. They are in the playoff hunt.
They in the same division as the 49ers.
Yeah, they as a wild card. They in the playoff hunt as a wild card.
49ers, and then it's everybody else like way down there. Like they all got like 5, 6, 7 losses.
Hunt. They're in the hunt. Look at the playoff picture.
They have not. They have just now, in my mind, like I said, I can state my point, my case.
Right.
In my mind, after beating, they lost 3 in a row. They lost to the Browns. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to the Vikings with Josh Dobbs. They lost to the Bengals with an injured Joe Burrow. They came back off that bye week, got healthy. They beat the Jaguars, the Bucks, the Seahawks, and now the Eagles. So they riding hot. They riding hot right now. So I'm going to say that I'm giving them their respect. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm giving their respect.
Okay, we good.
And the Eagles get no respect. You're picked to win the Super Bowl. That's who you have picked to win the Super Bowl. And they will not win the Super Bowl. Not what I seen last night.
Well, my 2 picks
Not what I seen. There ain't no 2 picks. Your pick for the Super Bowl is the Eagles. And they are out of here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I can't wait. I would like, subscribe, comment. I can't wait to what y'all think about Roy picking the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl, but he got all 49ers gear on today. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the fans say. How is that allowed?
I had both teams going to the NFC Championship. I had both teams going. Case, Roy. They actually played on the same day. They on the schedule. One got to win and one got to lose. So guess what? I picked the 49ers to win, and guess who won? The 49ers. And that's why I got the 49ers gear on.
So are they your answer the question? Are they your Super Bowl pick?
I said NFC Championship. Them 2 teams in NFC Championship. That's what I said.
Boy, that
and
boy
I said the Eagles
that boy going to finesse around that question, but he would not answer that question.
He trying to flip the script. But
are the 49ers? See, because you trying to
flipping it.
All right. So you trying
to talking about the 49ers and Eagles from yesterday.
You trying to take both, though. This is what I'm saying. Because now you can say, oh, 49ers go to the Super Bowl. But no, your pick, stand on your pick.
I never said that.
You said the Eagles.
I said the Eagles.
So now you flip-flopping.
I'm not flip-flopping. We're talking about yesterday. That had nothing to do with the Super Bowl. I said yesterday.
Oh, man. Here we go. Moving on. What's the next time we got? Yeah. Somebody just said, get his ass, Murph. Get him. Get him. Thank you, Sandra Battle. I'm getting him. How he gonna pick the Eagles? Hold on. No. Let me finish. Let me talk.
Come on,
let me talk.
Thomas. Come on.
All I'm saying is,
he a Cowboys fan.
Hold on, time out. How can he say the Eagles are his Super Bowl pick, but he dragged down in Niner game?
Hey, Sizzler don't count, man. He a Cowboys fan. Sizzler, bro, you know you're a Cowboys fan.
No.
He riding with the Cowboys.
We respect our viewers.
Y'all Cowboys sticking together right now.
We respect our viewers' opinions. Get his ass. You daggone right, I'm gonna get him.
It's all love, man. Hey, the next question, Murph.
Yes, sir.
Question 3. Are we gonna go with? I want to just take
question 2.
No,
the Cowboys. What?
Well, we just talked about the Cowboys.
No.
My bad. Oh, should the Cowboys be favored against the Eagles? That's my
yes.
2, my bad. Should the Cowboys be favored? So I saw something.
Give me the drop.
I saw something that came out last night, man. Vegas got Dallas as 3-point home favorites. At home. I don't know about that, Murph. Go ahead, man. What you think about that? Your Cowboys. See, look,
he about to
this
go
your NFC pick.
Here you go, y'all.
This your Cowboys that you picked to go to the NFC Championship. Hey. Oh, no. Matter of fact, you picked the Cowboys to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Go ahead and hit the booth. Go ahead, Clark Kent.
Let me go ahead, Clark Kent.
Go switch your outfit.
Come on.
Go switch your outfit. Go switch your outfit, Clark Kent.
Cowboys, come on. Bro, they play next week. We got to talk about it. They play next week.
Y'all know, Cedric, you know what time it is. All right, here we go. Should the Cowboys or Eagles, should Dallas be favored? Yes. I'm going to give it to you right here, Roy. The Cowboys should be favored. Why? Because the Eagles are ass. That's why. Eagles are 23rd in the league with allowing 350 yards per game. They're 24th in the league, giving up 24 points a game. Eagles are 30th against the pass, allowing 260 yards per game. 30th. They're 30th in the league and giving up passing yards. This is a passing league. You got to be able to stop the pass. They give up 30, and they're 23rd in the league, giving up 350 yards per game. 350 yards per game. The only thing the Eagles could do is stop the run. That's where they rank 5th at. They rank 5th against the run. All right, and the reason why Dallas should be favored, so all my gamblers out there, all the ones that like to do the picks on Hard Rock or shout out Hard Rock, you want to get a sponsorship. Cowboys are 4th in allowing points scored on them, only giving up 18 points a game. 4th, they are 4th in the NFL. The Cowboys are 4th. They're the number 4 defense and giving up allowing opponents to score only 18 points a game, which the 49ers gave up 19 to the Eagles. So that lets you know what good defenses could do, right? Then the Cowboys offense, they're number 1 in scoring points. Dak Prescott is playing out of his mind right now. He's number 1 in scoring points. The Cowboys offense is number 3 in passing yards per game at 265 yards per game. And the Cowboys are number 5 in total yards per game with 380 yards per game. All right? So to answer the question, should Dallas be favored? Yes. When you got the Cowboys offense ranked 1, 3, and 5 in three categories, and then you got the Eagles defense last in damn near every category, 23rd, 24th, 30th, against allowing yards and points. Come on, man. And passing yards. That showed you yesterday. Their defense ain't do nothing. 49ers put up 42 points on them. So why would not the Cowboys be favored when their defense is ranked top and their offense is ranked top in the NFL, top 5 in the NFL? Go ahead. I'll rest my case.
So, okay, do you remember the game they played earlier in the year? They got smashed by the Eagles. Do you remember that?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Okay, cool. Let's move on. So
yes,
yesterday's price, not today's price. Okay, cool. Let's talk about yesterday. Let's talk about yesterday. It's not today, but it was yesterday. The Cowboys allowed 35 points to the Seattle Seahawks. 35 points to the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, so what do you think the Eagles Fly will do to that same Cowboys defense if they allowed the Seahawks to put 35 points on them? Okay, they allowed 300, let me take that back. 400 yards of offense to the Seattle Seahawks. 400 yards. 400 yards. So I don't want to hear nothing about, do you fit Seahawks? So now you got a better team in the Eagles, a better offense in the Eagles coming in to Cowboys Stadium. What you think the Eagles going to do coming off an embarrassing loss? What do you think the Eagles going to do? Hey, for all you gamblers out there, hey, look closely at them Eagles. I'm telling you, especially if they down, look closely at them Eagles. We talking about the Cowboys and the Eagles. We talking about the Cowboys and the Eagles like you see on the screen. Look closely at that under. If they're underdogs, look closely at that under. I'm telling you, Eagles.
I think that is a good bet. I will agree with you on that. That's a good bet to take the Eagles with the points, -3. I would take the Eagles. I would take that.
Nah, stay over there on the Cowboys. Stay over there on the Cowboys.
We
don't want you over here.
I'm taking them to lose, Roy. I'm taking them to lose. I'm taking them to the point. I take it.
You're taking the point.
I'm just saying Cowboys might win by 1, maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, all I'm saying also to rebuttal what you just said. Head-to-head, Dak Prescott outplayed Jalen Hurts. Dak Prescott threw for 374 yards and 3 touchdowns with 115% passer rating.
You talking about when they played against each other? Or you talking about
when they played against each other. They lost 28-23. The Cowboys lost 28-23. Okay. This is the rematch.
Yeah.
This is the rebuttal.
Yeah.
This is the second debate.
Because it's 1-0 Philly right now, right?
It's 1-0 Philly.
Okay.
All right? And Hurts threw for 207 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I believe that it's going to boil down to the defenses. Yeah. Dallas defense is ranked top 5 in the NFL in every statistical category, period. The Eagles are ranked in the top 23 and up. Damn near last. They're last in the league with, what is it, against allowing passing yards, 260 passing yards. You talked about last week in Seattle. At the end of the day, what happened? They won Thursday night. They pulled the win out. And another thing, Dak does not lose at home. And I stand on that.
Until when? Until next week. Until the next game. Until the Eagles come into town.
I'm not hearing that right now.
We just got their number, bro. Let's
Dak
just
Prescott playing lights out.
Listen,
Dak Prescott playing lights out.
Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they're going to show up and show out.
What they did yesterday.
They're coming off a loss. Oh, they bouncing back in a major way. Remember, you heard it here first.
With your 49er gear on.
Yeah. Cowboys, Eagles. We talking about Cowboys, Eagles.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
How about them?
So Murph,
man, I can't wait. I'm gonna wear a Dak Prescott jersey coming in on next Monday. Where is my jersey, matter of fact?
I owe you a jersey. That's coming soon. That's on the way.
I need my jersey first before we make another bet.
That's on the way.
I need another jersey before we make another bet. That's on the way.
I got it on order. It's coming.
Okay.
Now,
thank you, sir.
Now, secondly, I need to run my bet back. I want a Hurts jersey if the Eagles go in the Cowboys stadium and beat them. I need a Hurts jersey. Is that a bet?
Hurts jersey. You need a Hurts jersey.
Is that a bet?
Let me see. Hold on. You got 49er gear on right now, Roy. You got 49er gear on. I don't want to hear nothing about the Eagles coming out your mouth. I don't want to hear nothing coming out your mouth about the Eagles. No, ain't no off that. Go change then. Go change. Go change.
On the block came and left. We go. We did our damage. We out of here. It's all to the new.
I don't want to hear none of that, Roy.
Bro, what is on the screen?
I don't care what you got on your body.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that. I ain't making no bet until I get my Russell Wilson jersey.
That's fair. That's fair. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way.
And I will. I'm gonna table that bet until we get closer to the Sunday. Till we get closer to Sunday.
Tabling. I thought you had the Cowboys. This your NFC pick. This your Super Bowl pick.
I gotta see. This is my Super Bowl pick. I'm standing on it.
So what you gotta see?
I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it.
What you gotta see?
I gotta see the injury report.
Oh wow!
I gotta see the injury report.
This is pick, y'all. He gotta see the injury report.
I got true gamblers. No, you gotta see.
No. We ain't talking about gambling. We talking about your team and who gonna win.
We said bet. Are we not making a bet on the jersey? That's a gamble.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. What are you talking about?
We talking about the bet now. Okay.
We talking about the bet with the jersey. I gotta wait till to see the injury report comes out to see what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them to say Dak Prescott broke his finger in practice and he got to have surgery or something.
Okay, that's fair.
Knock on wood.
That's fair.
Yep.
All right,
what we got next, Roy? Roy Weezy.
So we're going to make a little pivot, man. The next topic, man, we're going to switch gears a little bit of college football, bro.
Ooh.
My Florida State fans out there, man, I feel for y'all, man, and us. I should say us. I said y'all, I mean us. Man,
you did that other show, and I posted it.
I'm so hurt as a Florida State fan, man. How y'all college football committee gonna do that to us, man? Undefeated ACC champs. Man, how y'all gonna do that to us? Yeah, I know Jordan Travis hurt.
It's all like, baby.
But man, how y'all gonna take that from the boys?
It's all like BG.
Undefeated conference champ, Power 5 conference. Bro, this is a sad day in college football. The SEC bias is real. The SEC bias is real. It's setting a real negative precedence in this system.
And I'm happy.
Hey, the system needs to be overhauled. It is biased, and it's not even funny. It's not even funny.
Yes,
how
it is funny. It's definitely funny. It's definitely funny.
How you got a number 8 seed going into the week, jump a whole number 4 seed?
Hey.
That's crazy. And they won.
Hey, you got to be a little better.
So you got the team they lost to in, and man, that's crazy.
Who they lost to?
They lost to Texas. Texas is in. Texas deserved to be in, but so should Florida State. Now, Georgia, should Georgia be in undefeated? Well, they just lost to the Alabama Crimson Tide. By 3, you know what I'm saying? 28, 29 game winning streak.
Georgia should definitely be in before y'all.
But either way, it's a sad day for college football playoff system.
Y'all don't play nobody.
We beat LSU. Yeah.
But, man, that early behind game, LSU trash.
LSU is trash. How they trash? They got a potential Heisman Trophy candidate on the team. How they trash?
They lost 4 or 5 games. That's why they trash.
No.
They trash. Y'all ain't beat nobody. Who y'all beat, Roy?
We beat Miami, Clemson. We beat LSU. We beat Louisville. We beat Louisville with a 3rd-string quarterback. They couldn't even score a touchdown the whole game.
Look at all these Florida State fans crying.
Come on, man.
Why?
That system is flawed.
I don't want to hear it, little crybabies. Go home. Go home. It's like saying, they cheating. I don't want to play. Take your ass home then. Don't come over here and play no more then.
Sad day.
I don't care about none of that.
Sad day.
All y'all want to talk.
But you from Florida. You from Florida and you going for Alabama? That's crazy.
No, I'm not going for Alabama.
So who you going for?
I ain't even give my take yet. I'm just giving you a bunch of crap.
Okay, go ahead. What's your take?
Why, the baby.
That's your take?
Nope, that ain't my take. I ain't gonna lie to him. All right, I'm gonna keep it real. I think Florida State should be in.
Thank you.
I think Florida State should be in. I think Florida State should be in the college football playoffs, even though I'm a Gator and I don't really mess with them Seminoles. But the reason why I think they should be in is not because of strength of schedule. It's not because they're undefeated. Well, I mean, that obviously is a reason why they should be in.
Right.
So, but that's not my reason. My reason is that Michigan should be out.
Why should Michigan be out?
Because they're on a federal investigation.
Yeah.
For stealing signals.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even a fact. If you read articles on them stealing signals and what Harbaugh has done, he actually set up a whole team where he paid all these other coaches like that are low on the totem pole to go scout the teams they're about to play.
Right.
And they set up in like they'll either get sideline passes. They have trackers of a track record of hotels. They have a track record of flights. The dude who was running the ring has stepped down because he refused to answer any federal investigation questions from the NCAA. And it's just being swept under the rug. And we've talked about this before. We talked on this show about the narratives, right?
Right.
They gave him a 3-game suspension, but they really didn't talk about. But if you do some digging, it's all public info.
Right.
If you do some digging on it, they're not talking about it on ESPN. They're not talking about it on SEC Network. They're not talking about it on the Big 12, Big 10 Network. Yeah. They're not talking about it because they're just sweeping it under the rug.
Wow.
The dude name, I can't think of his name right now, but you can look it up. He is under investigation. He stepped down. He was getting paid $55,000 a year from the school.
From the school. Okay.
And they were setting up a ring where say like, I don't know the Big 10 schools, right? But
Ohio State, Penn State.
Ohio State, Penn State, is Nebraska, is there in there? Or
I believe so, yeah.
Iowa, Penn State,
Penn State, all of them, yeah.
So they had a staff that would go to these games while they're playing.
Like other teams?
Yeah, like say they got 6 games to go, like the next 6-7 games.
Before they play them.
Before they play those teams,
right.
They have people at each game stealing the signals.
Wow.
And that's what the whole investigation is about. So I think that until they get...
So long story short, they was cheating, basically.
Yes, they've been cheating. I mean, it's been all over the news, but they kind of like stopped talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's...
And you know, to your point, Murph, I got to agree with you, man, because it's some things that get swept under the rug and then it's some things that get blown up, man. We got to stop doing that. We got to cover the stories, how they come, you know. And another thing, too, I know it's not college football playoffs, but, man, that whole Josh Giddey thing, man, like, if that was other players, maybe that'd get swept under the rug, too.
What's that?
You don't know about the Josh Giddey thing, the guard from Oklahoma City Thunder, where he was messing with an underage girl, supposedly, allegedly. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was in the picture. But it's, like, not being talked about. And there was this whole blow-up on ESPN about them not covering it, Malika Andrews and all this other stuff. But
exactly.
You know, but it's just
so that's what I mean. It's the same thing. Like we're talking about the college playoffs.
Right.
Like there's no they're under, like he got suspended.
Right.
There's actions like where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
You're not gonna suspend somebody if it's not
nothing there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So why do they get the team should have to face your coach? Just imagine. Now think about this. What if they play Alabama in the playoffs? What if they already stole all Alabama signals?
Good point, Murph.
You know what I'm saying? Like this.
I'm agreeing with you. I know this is a debate show, but honestly, if anybody, as a Florida State fan, if anybody ain't supposed to be in, it's Michigan. To your point, Murph.
It's Michigan.
Right?
That's what I would say. I would think. You know what I'm saying? Like you take Michigan out, put Florida State in because Michigan's undefeated. Strength of schedule is kind of odd. Florida State strength of schedule is actually better than Michigan's.
Right.
So I would go with Florida State. And then you throw the whole thing, because like everybody's trying to paint a narrative. The quarterback. You see what I'm saying? Oh, the quarterback's hurt. What's his name?
Jordan Travis.
Jordan Travis is hurt. So the narrative now from the media is, oh, Jordan Travis is hurt, so we didn't want to see a third-string quarterback go against. No. Stop. Who should not be in is the cheaters. That's who should not be in.
Right.
The ones who have cheated the game, the integrity of the game, going on to So I'm gonna just use teams that I know. That's like Florida going to Georgia, LSU, Auburn.
All their previous games to get prepared for y'all game.
Yes. So say Florida is playing Miami this week, and then we seeing coaches to go to Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama to record and get on their sideline and get signals.
That's crazy.
And then you get suspended for it. That's all your 3-game suspension, but it's still under federal investigation, NCAA investigation. Yeah. Man, stop the nonsense, man. Yeah. Hey, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. What you think? Should Florida State be in the college playoffs or should they not be in the college playoffs?
Yeah, man, that's.
But at the end of the day, I feel great seeing them cry. I feel great seeing them cry right now.
It's a sad day for Knowles Nation.
It is.
It's a sad day, man. But yeah, so we moving right along, man, Murph. So are the Packers, the next topic, are the Packers sold on Jordan Love? They had a great game last night, Murph.
Yeah.
They beat your Chiefs. Yeah. Jordan Love beat Patrick Mahomes. The Packers beat the Chiefs. Yes, they did. They had some young boys out there. Love, Christian Watson.
Are we not gonna call that pass interference? Are they not going to call
MBS?
Are they not going to? He jumped all the man on man back.
Yeah. It was pass interference.
Okay.
I mean, let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. That was pass. But you know what happens in the last minute of the game, 2 minutes? The referees hold their whistle. They hold their flag.
He didn't hold. He swallowed that one. He swallowed his whistle.
Yeah, he did.
Gosh, dog. The
but
man
what happened
jumped
in the other 3 quarters? You can't. Hey, it shouldn't have came down to that.
So what you want me to take this on first, or you got it? Are the Packers sold?
Go ahead.
On Jordan Love? I think the Packers should be sold on Jordan Love, man. Okay. They won 4 of the last 5 games. He's playing at a high level. He beat the best quarterback in the game right now in Patrick Mahomes. Do I think Mahomes needs some more talent around him? Yes, I do. Roy and them, he brought that point up early on in the season. And, like, watching the game now, I think watching the season unfold, I would say, yeah, he's missing that Tyreek Hill type of player. But Jordan Love, he's been playing at a high level. I mean, he's won 4 of his last games. He's I'm trying to see who they played.
So they just beat Detroit the week before.
Yeah, they beat Detroit. They beat Detroit on Thanksgiving. That was a great game. I remember that game. Detroit and then Chiefs. That's enough said. A young quarterback beating arguably one of the best teams in the NFC.
Right.
And then beating the best team in the AFC, it's a lot to say about that. It's going to be interesting because Christian Watson just went down with a hamstring. So, I was thinking they could probably make that playoff push. I think they're sitting at, 6-6 or 5-6 or something like that.
6-6.
6-6, yeah, I was right. It's the first time. 6-6, they're sitting at 6-6. And I think that if you give Jordan Love time, I mean, his first year starting, he's 500 with 5 games to go. So they basically could end up 11-6.
Yeah, they could.
They can end up 11-6. That's a great possibility. Anytime you get 500 in the NFL, I promise you, from experience, that is a hard feat to do. That's hard to do. So it's good to see that, the young quarterback, Jordan Love, is at 6-6 right now with he has Green Bay to go. He has the Bucks to go. He's going to take that L against the Bucks. He has the Panthers. He's got the Vikings, and he's got the Bears. That's not a tough schedule, especially with the Panthers and the Bears.
It's a favorable schedule.
It's a favorable schedule. Even if some people will say the Bucks, but I don't think so. I think Baker's going to finish strong, and we could get onto that too. I really think that Kyle Trask should have started this past game to go ahead and switch the ship, but we'll bring that up. We'll talk about that a little later.
So Murph, good take.
Yeah.
I remember specifically before the season start, Murph, I said, look out for this kid, Jordan Love. He's gonna be something. He started out hot. Then I mean, it's a long football season, Murph. You're gonna have down parts of the season.
Yeah, because you was off him. You was on his train.
No. The train was never derailed. Never.
It just detoured. It didn't derail. It detoured.
Yeah. It had a little detour.
We
had to get back on track. But that boy Jordan Love, when he filled in for Aaron Rodgers when he was injured last year, I'm like, man, this boy got something in him in his game, and it's showing. That's why they was okay with Aaron Rodgers walking to New York because they knew what they had in Jordan Love. It was all in the sauce. You know what I'm saying, Murph?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I can't say that he was all that now because he was bad. He was down bad. What they won 4 of the last 5 games, so I think there was, what, 2-5?
bro, they're the youngest team in the NFL.
Hey.
So for them to be 500, first of all, it's hard. As you know, Murph, you know more than me, obviously, that it's hard to win one game in the league.
Yes,
so,
it is. Ask Bryce Young.
Ask Bryce Young, right? You feel me? So
Ask Bryce Young.
So to be the youngest team in the league and be 500 and be in the playoff conversation, bro, that means you're a pretty good quarterback to be that young. And, you know what I'm saying? So you got to.
Do you like them to beat Detroit?
They're to beat Detroit.
I'm telling. Do you like them to win the division over Detroit? Because they play Detroit again, right?
Yeah,
or they
yeah,
split
they play
1-1?
one more time.
Okay.
No, they're not gonna beat Detroit for the division, but they're gonna make some noise. That was a setup, but they're gonna make some. They gonna make some noise. But I'm sticking on my Lions, baby.
Sticking with them Lions?
Yeah, king of the jungle.
And sticking with them Eagles too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at her.
But not last week. Bullies on the block. Hey.
I got him good. I got him good. Yeah.
Oh, you sticking with your Vikings for the NFC North?
Yeah, I'm staying on Vikings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm staying on Dogs. I ain't gonna flip flop like you.
Nah, you sure
right.
flip flop on them Cowboys.
Hey, no, I ain't flipping on the Cowboys this year. Hey, come on, Cowboys. Y'all can't let me down. I have never, ever rooted for the Cowboys, but this year, for some reason, it just in my soul, in my spirit, in my Bruce Lee spirit, I'm telling you, I just feel that the Cowboys gonna do it this year. I don't know what it is. I feel they gonna do it this year. I think with Michael Parsons, Dante Fowler, them boys, I think them boys gonna do it.
Okay.
All right, so I got a question for you, Roy.
Yeah, let's go.
What we said, it was the MVP front runner. Who's your MVP front runner?
The MVP front runner, man. Mahomes been kind of shaky lately. I had to give him the edge still, but I'm telling you who's on his heels. I'm gonna tell you who's on his heels though. I've been screaming Tua.
Tua.
And Tyreek ain't too far behind him. Tua, Tyreek, you could take your pick as number 2 behind Patrick Mahomes, but they this close to passing him.
I mean,
they this close.
Hey.
Patrick, you on thin ice, Mahomes boy. You
done jumped on my MVP pick. You done jumped on because that's been my MVP pick since the beginning of the season.
I said Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. I've been saying that.
You went Hurts. You had Tua.
Bro,
you had Jared Goff. You done had.
I never had Goff.
Brock Purdy.
I never had Goff.
You done had all these guys.
Bro, I've been on Tua. I've been on Tua.
Yeah, you been saying Tua
number 2.
So
I've been saying Tua's number 2. I've been saying that.
No. You been saying Tua been playing Mahomes because his stats, his receivers, everybody around him.
Number 2, bro.
You said Tua's number 1, bro.
I never said that. I said Tua's number 2. I said Patrick Mahomes.
We're gonna have to rewind the tape.
Patrick Mahomes on thin ice. I just said that he's on thin ice.
Okay. Well,
Tua,
you say he's on thin ice?
Take him over.
You say he's on thin ice?
He is.
As of right now, because we had these conversations, you even be like, Murph, like right now. So right now, Patrick Mahomes is not the MVP runner, front runner. He's not.
Who is?
He's not on thin ice. The ice done broke.
So you getting off of Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, he what?
You getting off of Patrick Mahomes?
For this week. Yes, for this week.
Oh, for this week.
For this week, just like you told me. You said this week.
Okay.
Recently, right now. Who's the front runner right now?
Yeah, right.
It is not Patrick Mahomes. He's not in top 3.
Who is it, Murph?
It goes number 1, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is the number 1 receiver in the NFL. He's 500 yards away from 2,000 yards with 5 games to go. He's averaging 123 yards per game. If he gets, say he goes, he needs 105 yards per game to break the record.
Easy. He gonna break that easy. He might break that in 3 games.
Let's just knock on wood because they might be sitting in the playoffs and they might be. He might not have to play that last game or last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? And then knock on wood, we don't no injuries or anything. You know what I'm saying? He's been banged up a little bit this year, but he's still coming in and still going 4 catches, 156 yards this past game against the Commanders. Like. Madden video game numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Insane. Is Tyreek even human at this point? I mean,
no, he's not. He's got 1,481 yards. He's averaging 16 yards a catch. He has 12 touchdowns. He's 300 yards ahead of everybody else. CeeDee Lamb is second with 1,182 yards, and Tyreek Hill has 1,482 yards. So he's 300 yards ahead of the next person. Even Keenan Allen, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown fell off like a bad bag of dope. He ain't got a. He's under 400 yards less than Tyreek Hill. Now I'm not saying A.J. Brown is a bad receiver. He's still in my top 5. All right, but the MVP front runner by I'm telling you, it's Tyreek Hill. It's Tyreek Hill, and then number 2, I have to go Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is number 2.
So this week, Patrick Mahomes went from number 1, not even number 2.
Yeah.
Is he number 3 at least?
Is he number 3?
Whoa. So he
right now, Mahomes on my list is 6.
Wow. He went from 1 to 6 in 1 week.
Just like 8 could jump to 4, it's going to be the same. He at 6 right now. Don't mean he can't jump back to 1. That don't mean he can't jump back to 1. That don't mean that.
So your list
because my list because you got to give me your top 5. My top 5 is Tyreek Hill, Dak Prescott, and tell me where the lie is at. 3, Lamar Jackson. 4, Tua, and 5, C.J. Stroud. And I got Mahomes at 6.
That's not a bad list.
You know what I'm saying? Because Lamar Jackson, what's crazy about Lamar Jackson is he's got 2,618 pass yards, 13 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's playing at he's completing passes at 65%, which you want to be 60 to 62, 63. He's at 65. He's got 574 rushing yards. He's got more rushing yards than a lot of starting running backs in the NFL. Yeah. He's got more rushing yards than Austin Eckler. He's got more rushing yards than Alvin Kamara. He's got more rushing yards than Chuba Hubbard, and he's 10 yards behind Breece Hall. So just imagine what that is. Like, those names right there, Roy, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Breece Hall, Alvin Kamara, Austin Eckler.
Premier running backs.
He got more rushing yards than them.
Yeah.
So, and he throwing the ball too. So it's like, you know, when you put all his yards together, he's 3,500 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Now that is impressive. So for that, I will agree with you, Murph. Mm-hmm. Like what Lamar Jackson is doing. Yeah. Like it's really on another level, and he's playing at that 2019
and
MVP level.
And they 8-3. And they winning ball games. You know what I'm saying?
Probably the second best team in the AFC.
That's why I got him a little nudged over Tua, because Tua does have like weapons that Lamar does not have. You know what I'm saying? Zay Flowers, could he be Tyreek Hill one day? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe he gets a little faster. Maybe they start using deep threat. But then you got Tua at 4, who is balling. He's putting up numbers. He's like number 3 in yards and passing.
Passing yards. Okay.
And then you got C.J. Stroud, that young boy. That young boy C.J. Stroud going crazy.
He literally turned them from a non-playoff contender into a playoff contender.
Facts.
So you know that Deshaun
and C.J. Stroud leading the lead in passing. He's got 3,500 yards, and what's even more impressive, Roy, is that C.J. Stroud has 20 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions.
That's crazy. As a rookie.
I'm
telling you, man, these rookies coming in ready.
Tua got 10 picks.
Tua got 10 picks.
C.J. Stroud got 5.
Listen, these rookies, they're coming in ready. And listen.
No, only certain rookies, not all.
Bro, I could name 10 rookies that's balling right now.
When you say balling, do you mean Tyreek Hill balling?
No, I'm saying in their own right. That's one of the best players on their team.
We talking about team or talking about the league. You can't just say.
Oh, well, we go league too.
Okay, you the best player on the Panthers like that. What is that saying?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, when you look at guys like Dalton Kincaid, Sam Laporta, tight end from the Detroit Lions, you got Stroud. We just talked about him. Who else we got?
You named all players that got good quarterbacks.
That's not their fault, Murph.
I'm just saying. There could be other players out here that's doing good, but they just don't have a quarterback.
Well, I mean, okay, you got Will Anderson, the DN from the Houston Texans. He's a dominant DN. Like, that's defense.
Is he dominating like Michael Parsons? Is he dominating like your boy at Philly?
Did you see the Broncos game yesterday?
Is he dominating like Bosa at the 49ers?
Did you see the Broncos game? Is he dominating like Chase Young? But did you see the Broncos game?
I ain't get you.
He impacted the game in a major way. He was making tackles.
But is he doing what C.J. Stroud is doing?
No, he's not. But
okay, that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't just say rookies just coming in, just taking over the lead. Like,
All I'm saying
ain't
is
no rookie on the receiver wise got 1,000 yards.
Huh?
Not one rookie receiver got 1,000 yards. Not one. And it's like 5 to 6 receivers that got 1,000 yards. It's like 8 receivers got 1,000 yards right now. Tyreek Hill got 1,000 yards. CeeDee Lamb got 1,000 yards. Keenan Allen got 1,000 yards. A.J. Brown got 1,000 yards. Amon St. Brown got 1,000 yards. Puka Nacua got
rookie.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, look, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait.
Rookie.
He couldn't wait. You're right. We said that Jinx got the Yep. So then Mike Evans and then D Moore. I think that's DJ Moore. Yep.
DJ
got 1,000.
Yeah.
You know. So and then Ayuk is close, and Stephon Diggs is close, and Nico Collins is close. Chase is close.
So we mentioned Nico. We mentioned
Nico not a rookie, is he?
No, he's not a rookie. No, I'm saying I'm just talking about the Houston Texans, bro.
Got you.
That team is what they're doing is remarkable. But anyway.
Yeah, Tank Dell went down, man. Oh my gosh.
Tank Dell.
He a rookie.
Rookie.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying,
But
bro.
we was talking MVP, so that's why I was kind of like, okay, are you sure? But yeah, so my list, I'm going this week, Tyreek Hill 1.
This week.
Dak 2. Lamar 3, 2 or 4, CJ Stroud 5, and I'm throwing Mahomes at 6. Now, some people will argue and try to put Purdy in there. Some people will argue and try to
But how could you not, though?
Put Hurts in there.
So
give me your top. Yeah. Give me your top 5. Okay.
Here's my list. I'm gonna stick with Mahomes. Like I said, he on thin ice. I'm gonna stick with Mahomes. I'm gonna be.
I don't want that juju over here, man. Keep that juju over there.
So Mahomes 1.
Okay, yeah, Mahomes 1. Okay.
2, I'm sticking with my 2.
Okay.
But he had one more week. Mahomes had one more week like he did last week.
And you got to think about it.
He out of there like 3 strikes.
Tua balled this week.
Tua ball. That's why I said
so,
2 at 2.
2 at 2.
Tyreek 3. Oh, I get a little Action Jackson at 4. What he's doing is
hold
crazy.
On. So who was 3?
I said Action Jackson.
No, so 1 is...
No, my fault, Tyreek. So I had 1 Mahomes, 2 Tua, 3 Tyreek, 4 is Action Jackson, 5 is Hurts.
So you don't got Stroud up there?
Nah, Stroud 6 for me. Stroud number 6 for me.
So you don't got Purdy up there?
Stroud, Purdy.
Dak Prescott.
Nope.
Wow.
Purdy 7, Prescott 8.
Dak Prescott is playing better than Patrick Mahomes right now. Dak Prescott is playing better than Lamar Jackson right now.
But it wasn't always that way.
I know, but right now, Roy, you remember like you say, right now.
Yeah, but we're talking about MVP. The MVP is a season-long accolade.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, Mahomes could jump back to number 1. He ain't number 1 right now today, currently.
Well, that's your list.
Because you got Tua got 24 touchdowns and 10 picks, but he got 3,457 yards.
Yeah.
He got 300 more yards than Brock Purdy. He got more yards than Love and Mahomes. 300 more than Mahomes. Another guy that could make an argument. Another one that could make an argument is Russell Wilson. He's definitely top 10 for the MVP.
Oh, he took that L. I told you Stroud was gonna beat him. You just reminded me.
I won a jersey.
Yeah, couple weeks ago. I told you about Stroud versus Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your. I mean, Mahomes. I can never argue one because Mahomes is going to win the MVP this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's gonna outplay everybody longer. But right now, he's just, they in a little lull right now. You know what I'm saying? They in a little lull. All right, let's move it on, man. What's our last thing?
So viewer's choice.
Viewers Audible.
Viewers Audible.
Omaha. Hey, do we got any Viewers Audible, man? We about to wrap it up. All right. Cool. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Thank y'all for joining us, man. Well, we also got, we got Monday Night Pick. Who's your Monday Night Pick, Roy?
So we got the Jacksonville Jags versus Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going with the Jags, man, because just to be honest, without Burrow, man, they kind of put a damper on Cincinnati.
Yeah.
It's not the same team, so gotta go with the Jags.
That sucks, man. Burrow out, man. I like seeing Burrow spin it. Joe Burr, I know you was high on him. I know the whole world high on him, but I know you was high on him as your AFC pick.
Yeah.
To go to the Super Bowl. That's who you picked to go to the Super Bowl, right?
From the AFC, yeah.
Yeah, from the AFC, yeah. So, that I never want to see anybody get hurt. Yeah. Then it just flashed across my phone. Derrick Henry, like we talked about. Derrick Henry washed. Remember that? Remember where it said Derrick Henry washed? He's in concussion protocol.
Okay.
It's number 2 in the league in rushing right now behind Christian McCaffrey.
Who?
Derrick Henry. Yes.
Derrick Henry? Okay.
Yes. You remember the wash?
He
Y'all
still
wash?
got something in the tank. He still got something in the tank.
I mean, he got more than 30 teams in the NFL. He's got more than 30-something back. And then a lot of teams are running back by committee. He still got more yards than all of them.
At that time in the season,
he's got more yards than
really
Brees
playing
Hall.
that good.
No, he was.
But I was wrong. I can admit he still got something left in the tank.
Man, you growing. You growing. That boy growing. That boy admitted he was wrong.
That was a bad take.
The podcast helping Roy grow.
But he a free agent. He a free agent this season.
And somebody gonna bring that back.
Bro, I seen the list of the free agents.
Somebody gonna bring that back.
Bro, it's a lot. It's gonna be Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Pollard. I mean,
and all of them need to get together.
Eckler,
all of them need to go to an island
Najee
together
Harris.
and sit down and be like, "What you want? What you want? What you want?" And
Dalvin
they all
Cook.
need to, and all of them don't need to budge. All of them need to come to a conclusion. Say, "Okay, you 1, you 2,
Ezekiel Elliott,
you 3. Don't take none of this. If everybody sit around, if all the running backs get together, y'all listen to me, young bucks. I'm telling you, all the running backs get together and y'all set the market together. Y'all go somewhere to a private island. Everybody fly in. Have your girls, your ladies, your wives, whatever you want. Bring them in, and all y'all say, look, the top dog gonna stay at $16 million a year, $17 million a year, and then the next person's gonna agree to that, and everybody be on the same page. That's how y'all get that done.
16. Why 16? Why not 20? The quarterbacks getting record numbers. Why they can't get 20?
Quarterbacks at 55. You right, Roy. I agree with you.
Okay.
Tell you, whatever that number is, you know, so I said that because 15 is like the number right now. I think CMC, which has been years ago. Yeah. So they definitely need to sit down and say, hey, 20, 21, 22, like that's what the number is because receivers are up there too. And then, you know, 55 is quarterbacks. Well, Joe Burrow just got 55 for a year. Who else? I think your boy out in the Chargers, Justin Herbert, he's up in the 50s with his extension. And that's what was crazy is, guess what? I think we're going to see the first $60 million a year quarterback because
who's that?
Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah, they said after the season.
They should have got his deal done last year, extended him last year, because now that they done waited, the market done drove up.
Right.
And they go to contracts right there. I can't,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow is at what, Deke, per year? Average. But what is his
total deal is $275. His average salary per year.
What is averages per year? Average / it's like the third one. What's that? How much? 55 million? So
55
that
million.
gotta go north of that.
56.
That's what they go off. They go off of your annual.
Right. Who's the top of the market? So
yeah. So the top 5, the average of the top 5. Justin Herbert is what? 52. Lamar Jackson is what? 52. Jalen Hurts is what? 51. And then you got Russell Wilson is what?
Deshaun. Oh yeah, Russell.
49?
Yeah, 49.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what the running backs got to do. They got to get together and say, look, 25 is our number.
Right.
And then just go from there. They got to reset the market. And that's what I'm saying. Dak Prescott is playing better than he's MVP, league MVP right now.
Yeah.
And now he's going to get paid more than, like, that's why I'm telling Dak, hold out, Dak. Don't go back to practice next year. Don't go back. I'm telling you right now. Because if you go back and you play worse.
So Dak getting 40 right now. That ain't too bad. He getting 40.
That ain't too bad. When you got somebody getting 15 million more than you and I'm playing better than you, oh no, we got to come talk to me.
But
that's how I go.
I'm saying it's not like he getting running back money.
No.
40
yeah, he got 40 because he got that like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not terrible. He like middle of the pack. Look at the list. He like middle of the pack. So it ain't like.
Yeah, but hey, yesterday's price is not today's price, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you got his quarterbacks up there. You're not playing better than me.
Right. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? They're not playing better than me. So you gotta. That's the nature of this business. That's why I say like it's the number one most critical business in the world because everybody watches you. Millions of fans watching you. They tweeting about you. They talking crap. Like you take a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the owners make a lot.
Yeah.
So hey, why can you make billions and I gotta make 40 million? You feel me? And I'm out here
Putting it all on the line.
Put it all online for you, Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
That, hold out, man. Don't even go back to practice after you go to the Super Bowl. You're going to lose to Kansas City. That's okay. But then you go back, you sit home, and don't come back till they get that number right. That's how you do that.
Hey, y'all, listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. 1’s podcast, the #1 debate podcast in the world.
In the world,
At
Craig.
least in our mind. Let's go. Much love.
Much love. See y'all next week.